What's up, everyone?
Hello.
We have a guest.
That was me.
I love the cameras. This is fancy.
Yeah.
Edie's not it. Here's the light.
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
Watch me turn it on this time. But anyways, yeah, so we're like, you know what? Edie's still here. We're going to actually have a guest on. We've been talking about it forever. Every time you are cutting my beard, we're like, we really got to have you on. And I feel bad because Edie hasn't been here.
I've been gone for a long time.
Yeah, I actually invited you both to my birthday. Do you remember that?
No. I feel bad now. When was this?
Yeah, when was it? Oh my god.
It was in December.
Oh, I wasn't here.
Yeah, I know, but I knew you couldn't make it. You had something going on. I didn't mind.
Oh, okay. Because I know, it might have been Melissa's grandma.
We're going to cut all this out,
early
right?
December?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, Melissa's grandma died
Yeah.
early December. So that kind of, unfortunately, took up a lot of our...
No, that's really... my condolences.
Cheers, everyone.
I was in Canada.
Cheers, everyone.
The only
We
thing
did
that
it.
the only thing that died was my
We made it through the week. Wait, it's only Thursday, isn't it?
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's close.
We're
And
close.
also, this episode drops on Monday, so we started the week.
We did it.
I'm about to try a non-alcoholic old-fashioned.
I'm curious.
Yeah?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm interested because
Try
I
it.
didn't try it yet.
It's very sweet. It's tasty.
Okay. It's,
Yeah, I was gonna say. I'll sit here and be like,
yeah, it's, so...
How's that taste, buddy?
It's good, but it's definitely different.
It's very thick.
This
Yes.
might ruin it for you, but I hope your brain is where my brain is. It kind of tastes like what I imagined hot dog water would taste like if it was good. It's got like that
Yes.
smokiness at the
Yes.
end.
Yes. But
Yeah. But not in a bad way, yeah.
it also smells like an orange sucker.
Kinda, yeah.
Well, that's probably the
just
orange.
keep
on
passing.
top. No, it's fine. But like, no, I was just very interested. So most of it, part of it is like there's vanilla syrup.
Yeah.
I ran out of simple syrup and I forgot I thought I had a jar of like from when I made the last time I made a lot and it filled more than the bottle, so I threw it in the mason jar. Well, I forgot I turned that into vanilla syrup when I was trying to make that ice cream one, and then it didn't. I just forgot to label it, so it looked like vanilla regular. So I only have vanilla.
I was trying to do it quietly.
ASMR.
Yeah.
Oh, so I'm sorry. I feel you, but also I was watching him be polite. I was like, no.
Either way, but yeah, no, it's just got some vanilla syrup in it. But
It's good.
The whiskey's got this. Essentially, it's spicy. They put spice in it. I think when I read the ingredients, there's
Capsaicin?
Yes, that one.
I don't know what that is.
It's the chemical in peppers and spice that it's technically poison to humans. It's what makes the
Really?
heat.
Yes.
Spicy.
Yes.
Like ketchup spicy?
Yes. Like
Yes.
ketchup spicy. Like mayo spicy.
Oh, man.
My dad's gonna disown me if I agree with you.
Yeah.
But no, it's just basically you try it and they have some of that in there, and I think that mimics the alcohol burn
Yeah.
in a weird way. But honestly, like, because when I tried it, it was really spicy. I should not have. It needed less of the simple syrup. On second, now that I've tried it, because I thought it would be really potent. That's why I was like, oh, it's going to be a really spicy drink.
You can kind of taste the spiciness.
Yeah.
That's kinda
So
fun.
I kind of ended up trying to compensate for it, but it's still pretty good.
Yeah.
Anyways,
That's really.
I had to nerd out about the drink because I haven't used that at all yet. Because I was saving it for like someone that doesn't drink. I was like, oh, perfect, boom.
I feel really bad for saying it's like hot dog water, but like that's where my brain went. Like the first time I ever smelled like boiling hot dogs, I was like, I bet that tastes good. It doesn't. But that's what I want it to taste like. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
Of course.
Yeah,
that's our whole
they
thing.
all know.
Oh, they all know.
Oh, I thought you said
honestly, no one knows. I don't smoke. I haven't smoked on here. We used to smoke way early podcast because it used to be in my old house when it was in my basement.
That was a dumb bit I used to do because I didn't smoke back then.
But
and
you get
he would
blasted?
smoke. He would like hit the bong, and then I had a bubble wand.
Oh, that's cute.
So every time he would smoke, I would just blow bubbles.
Yeah, but
because if I smoke on here, it'll be a good episode. But I'm not going home.
Yeah, see, I smoked before this, and I'm gonna tell you right now, the weed was strong. It was so strong. So in typical me fashion, if anybody knows me, I felt the need to apologize to all of you because I'm high right now. I was about to be like, hey guys, I'm pretty high. I'm sorry.
Hi guys, I'm high.
Yeah.
I thought you said, can I tell a lie? And I was like, hell yeah, Gaslight Gatekeep Girl Boss, let's go. And then you're like, oh, I'm high. Maybe that's his lie. Who knows?
Oh man, what's better, Girl Boss or a Boss Baby?
Well, Boss Baby won an Oscar, didn't it?
Yeah.
So
I don't know. Did it?
I think it did. I think it won an Oscar for animation.
Really?
Yeah.
Was it good?
It was okay.
Is it weird that I've never seen Boss Baby, though I talk about it a lot?
No.
I know.
It's not.
But I've never...
I'm a child, so I watch a lot of cartoons.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah. And then, like, when I'm stuck in the hotel by myself, like...
You're like, it's Boss Baby time.
Boss Baby time. They made a series, man.
Do you dress up like a big baby?
I mean,
and then watch Boss Baby holding a briefcase?
With the tie.
I'm high. I'm sorry. It's probably real cute.
It's okay.
Can we do a Boss Baby photo shoot, guys? I'm like, you're like jacked right now. I'm at nice dad bod size right now.
Well, I honestly, like, I will say I actually have been finally doing... So, New Year's, I actually said, like, I do want to start doing at least 100 push-ups a day. I am now up to 200 a day.
That's insane.
Well, I just do 10 sets of 20.
That's awesome, though. That's a lot of push-ups. You should be proud of yourself.
I'm pretty happy about it. It sucks because I don't like doing it, but it's one of those, like, I'm like, all right, I should do it.
It's one of those.
I'm trying to think how many push-ups I could probably do.
Well, that's the thing. I did start
right now.
I really don't want to embarrass myself.
I did. Well, I just started with I think 10, 5 to 10 between. It was mostly 10.
It goes up like exponentially.
Yeah. Well, I used to do a lot of calisthenic stuff, and then I stopped. Just stopped.
I years ago I could barely do like 5 push-ups.
Yeah.
And then the last time I actually counted push-ups was with my friend Xander on my back. I was trying to impress a girl. She was not impressed, but then I was impressing Xander, so I kept going. And
That's typically how dudes do stuff.
Yeah, but he stopped counting at like 60 something, and like I was still going, and I was like, "Hey, I stopped counting. What am I at?" And he's like, "I don't fucking know, bro." And I'm like,
"The girl's gone.
It's above 60. I'm sore."
She has literally moved on to another person.
She left with some other dude already.
What's funny is I forgot I was trying to impress a girl until the next day.
You were just trying to impress.
Hey, you just got down there and did a shit ton of push-ups for some girl that disappeared. And I was like, sounds about right.
Oh my gosh. That's like, isn't it funny how guys just do things that they think impress women, but it just impressed other dudes?
Oh, yeah.
That's like all we do.
Only.
Dude, I found that photo of me, you, and DeAndre from I can't remember how her name's pronounced. Elif, yeah.
Yeah, from those days. I came up in my memories.
Yeah, that popped up recently, and I was like, man, at that time I was trying to, like, hit on a girl, and then I wanted to just fucking, like, chill with Jeff and DeAndre and had the time of my life, man.
Oh my gosh, I do miss DeAndre, and I miss you.
Well, DeAndre is in Ohio.
Mm-hmm.
So
And we don't go to Ohio anymore.
So I before I came on this morning, I for some reason was like, yeah, I'm just gonna wear my Hawaiian shirt day, like stuff. Like I dress very comfy these days. I just wear. I'm like a dad who thinks he's cool. Kind of. That's how I dress. I've reached that point. I used to look like a pickup artist or a street magician.
Oh my god, that guy from the show where he was wearing all the fur, that fucking show sucked.
You mean Mystery?
Workaholics?
Yes.
Mystery from the pickup artist show.
Yes, you look so much better than him.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, that show was terrible.
He was peacocking.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember those days back in when all the nerds were talking about the game. It was some pickup artist book.
And
then the mystery method.
Game.
Oh, fucking A.
We did it. Sorry, guys.
I've been waiting 170 plus episodes to make everybody lose the game, but I always forget.
Well, I also forgot. By talking about pickup artists.
We didn't roll.
Oh, roll for what?
Just roll.
You get to roll with advantage, though. So you roll 2, take the high. Okay. And that's how good the episode will be.
There we go.
Those are the highest rolls we've had in a minute.
Legitimately, those are...
I feel like...
Since he's been here, we have rolled no higher than 14.
I think so, yeah.
Pressure's on.
Because, I think you got 117.
Well, no.
Or something.
I think the highest I got was a 10.
It wasn't good. Either way, that's
a great roll.
You did it.
Okay.
Fuck yeah.
Well,
anyways, you're doing.
What I was saying,
before we interrupted you.
Now it needs to be a great show. But I thought, whoa, what if the guys are like, I wish I had a Hawaiian shirt on.
Dude, I swear to God, legitimately, when I walked downstairs, I was like, I wish I brought my Hawaiian shirt.
I have my other Hawaiian shirt in there.
A bunch of Hawaiian shirts over.
Fucking hyped.
Yeah.
Someone can find one they like.
Oh.
And then I got one I was thinking about putting on myself. It's got pictures of my dogs on it. Now you have to go on to youtube.com and watch the podcast so you can see how fucking adorable this shirt is.
I need to get one like my cats.
Let's see here.
So you want a Hawaiian shirt?
Yeah.
Which one do you want?
I feel like Brandon wants the blue one. I saw him look at it. I don't know. Which one do you think would make my eyes pop?
You get the Hooters shirt on. I think I just like pink.
I think I like pink too.
This is also very comfy material. They probably smell weird.
It's okay though.
I got them out of my Hawaiian shirt bin. All my other ones were dirty. Does it fit?
Had one. I can't button it, but
that's fine.
Cool
guys never button their Hawaiian shirts. All right.
Hell yeah.
Dude, legitimately, when I walked downstairs and saw you, I was like, man, my Hawaiian shirt's in my closet.
Is it weird that I was like,
this is awesome.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Time for the greatest episode ever.
That's a great transition.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, I'm just all this morning I was stressed about being on this podcast because I've kind of not isolated myself, but I haven't been around people in a while, and that sounds bad. Isolated myself in a sense, and I've been a lot more chill, but I've been left alone to my own thoughts and my own personality for so long that every day I say stuff that I'm like, oh fuck, that's gonna get me canceled. I'm glad people aren't around.
And now they're around.
Yeah, even when I used to go to parties, I'd walk around and I'd just smile because I'm like, no one wants to know my actual sense of humor because, like, I'm just filled with I'm not very politically correct, and I'm just, like, full of so many dad jokes and controversial things, and I'm really pissed that... Is it okay these days? Is it not too soon enough to make 9/11 jokes?
No,
oh, dude, I've been making those jokes
since 9/11. That's what I thought.
Good. Me and my wife and my wife's cousin have a text thread that has been going for probably 3 to 4 years, and it is 95% 9/11 memes.
Good.
And 5% 4% they used to watch that vegetables.
Oh, VeggieTales?
VeggieTales.
Yeah.
VeggieTales memes.
I was like, wait, what is this?
Yeah, I couldn't remember. I didn't watch it, so they did. So it's 4% VeggieTales memes and then 1% random things that I will sometimes send that are somewhat relevant.
I wish I was in that thread. You got VeggieTales, you got 9/11.
Yep.
And
sometimes those are the same thing.
There's 9/11 VeggieTale memes?
I've seen one or two. Hold on.
Dude, one of my favorites is...
I'm excited.
There's like a long-ass text thread about how Kermit the Frog somehow caused 9/11 in the Muppets world. Because they did It's a Wonderful Life, and they filmed it before 9/11. Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, also, I forgot. Sorry. Also, IBS memes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chunk of IBS memes.
Brandon doesn't have glasses.
Our future's looking very bright.
Hold on.
Let's do some of these. Hold on. Don't even worry.
I was gonna say he's got another pair.
Oh, these are kind of bent up, but here's some off-brand Ray-Bans.
Bayrans.
They're called
Bayrans.
They're called Bad Boys, and they're from Tonka.
Hell yeah.
Like the truck?
Yeah, Tonka tough, baby.
Okay.
I've got fake. What are these called? Pit vipers.
Yeah.
You know what's weird is kids know they're fake. When I was a kid, I didn't know anything about brands. Dude. Nothing about them. But like 7-year-olds I'll be cutting their hair and they go, nice fake pit vipers. And I'm like, what? Like, that's how I learned what they were called. And I'm like, what do you mean fake pit vipers? And there's like just 7 and 8-year-olds with like completely like clean like white Nikes these days. That never would have happened to me as a kid.
Never.
This younger generation, they don't disrespect their shoes enough. And it's funny, my parents would always be like, don't fuck up your new shoes. These kids, like, the parents are like, they're probably like, come on, buddy, like jump through a puddle.
Yeah. Dude, I would wear mine out like until like the fucking toes were coming off. Like,
if your shoes weren't shitty as a kid, like you weren't doing anything.
Yeah.
Like,
dude, and when skating was going around, like people would like scuff it perfectly to where it looked like they skated. Like,
wait, that was a thing.
That was a thing, yeah. In my high school,
that was a thing people did.
Yeah,
I could see it.
Yeah, they would perfectly like they'd scuff it to where it was like it mimicked like the kickflip or the grinding or some shit.
That's wild.
Yeah. And like none of them knew how to skate.
I didn't know that.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, you just.
Yeah.
Yeah, people were just rubbing shit on the. Yeah, some people would do that, and then they would just skate around and make it look like they did it. Yeah.
See, I just watched Brink like not recently. I mean, when I was a kid, I remember I watched it like so often that I wanted to make it my personality.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm gonna be like the guys from Brink, and I'm gonna say things like soul skate and beef and
It's blade, bro.
Yeah, and I'm gonna talk like I'm from California, and everybody's gonna love me. Everybody at school is gonna think I'm so cool.
So I forgot which. Oh, it was VeggieTales 9/11. I couldn't remember which one I was looking for, but I did find this one, and it's my favorite.
Well, now you gotta remember to throw it up for the viewers.
Now you have to.
I don't know if we can see it.
I always wanted to do this.
But
did we ever talk about dick pics?
I think so.
Oh, we did. Okay,
Maybe.
so I talked about my 9/11 dick pic I wanted to send. Like I've never sent.
Talk about that.
Oh, I've never sent a dick pic before, but I've always came up with, if I was confident enough, I always was like, well, I have to send it to him in a weird way, and I wanted to build a little set of the skyline and have my penis there, and then I wanted to take a toy airplane and make it run into my dick, and then have the plane fall, and then just never forget come on the screen. And I thought about that all the time. I've been thinking about it since I was old enough to think about dick pics.
So you need. Okay, hold on.
You need to get a clone of Willie.
No.
That way there's two.
Yes.
Well, would that be the most brilliant dick pic?
Perfect. Yeah. Hold on. You got to do that. But then what you also need to do.
Okay.
Do you remember in like the first and second grade when you had to take like a shoebox and make like a whole like little world?
Yeah.
A little diorama.
Yeah, you make your diorama and then you cut the little tiny hole in it and then you stick your ding through it and then you kind of have.
I love how you emphasize tiny hole. You like that? Everyone, he's
I'm
like, and then
thinking about me,
you
not
kept
you.
talking about how small the hole
He's
is.
looking
You're
you
like,
dead
first
in
of
the
all,
eyes.
you got to get a shoebox, and he's like, yeah, shoebox size.
shoebox.
And he's like, now you got to put a little tiny hole in it. And I'm like, what is?
No, I'm saying the shoebox because of the fucking.
I would
high
like
school.
to think my
Whether or
9/11
not school project.
Yeah, but the way you're doing it, you're looking him dead in the eyes,
Yeah.
and you're like, you got to get a shoebox.
You're gonna make
Put
a
a little
little
tiny
tiny hole,
hole.
and you're gonna put your tiny penis in there. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, I would like to think it's average. I've been told.
I'm thinking about me, sir. No, but no, I'm just like, either way, yeah, you throw it, get like a box, cut a hole in it, and then you build the diorama of
Yeah.
New York.
Oh yeah, of
in
course.
it.
That's what I planned on doing.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah. No, wouldn't that be the greatest dick pic to ever
Yes.
receive? Like, well, unsolicited 9/11 dick video. I thought it'd be just witty enough where someone might respond. Not that I send unsolicited dick pics.
Yeah. No, that's what honestly, I think that would just be
Hilarious.
well, like, okay, is your girlfriend gonna watch this?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
she's
her
cool as
ass off,
shit.
yeah.
No,
She's
I
cool
was
as
gonna
shit.
say what you do is
She's
you
laughing
just.
about it too. You
I was
can
gonna say
send
what
it
you
to
do is
her.
you just do that for Valentine's Day next year.
Oh my god, that's brilliant.
Just randomly, whoop, here you go, I did it, and then honestly, because she might, you're gonna know about this.
She's gonna
And
want to show it to
then-
people though.
I want to see it, but blur it.
Yes. For the sake of that one, well, you just edit two versions.
Yeah.
You send one to her. You send one to her. You send them both to her, and then she can use the second one. Well, and then you blur both the wieners.
Oh, you're right. I probably need twin towers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what I'm
that's
saying.
what he was
Clone a
saying.
Willy.
Oh, I need a buddy.
Yeah, no, you did it.
clone a Willy. You
Clone
can get
Willy?
a silicone mold. There's one of mine out there.
That sounds like too much money.
It's $29.
Oh, that's fucking cheap. Never mind. I'm gonna have Dick Willies all over Dick Willies.
There's a couple of mine out there somewhere in the world.
Really?
Yeah, I had an ex-girlfriend who made two, and then she lost one. She has one, I
She
think.
lost one.
I'm sure
Yeah.
at this point she's throwing it out.
I don't know. It's a nice dick.
Is it?
It's okay.
I want to see. I want to see your wiener clone.
But it's no, yeah, you do that, and then you have two of the actual same one.
Yeah.
And then it's just there, and then it's funny for the picture, and then you have a blurred one so that if she does want to show people,
Because she's gonna want it.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's genius.
yeah,
Yeah.
It's a great dick pic idea. I've thought about it for a long time. I workshopped it. I'm like,
I love it.
I need a 9/11 dick video.
Yeah, no, 100% go for it.
But now
I
I'm
think that's-
taken.
Yeah, well, you said that's
You're
why
right.
you
That's
just
why I
send
gotta-
it.
I was
And-
going
and
to say,
'cause
I'm
she's-
the only single one in the room, and you put this in my head.
I'll help.
I mean, I'm going to need help.
Yeah. You're like, who's
I don't
gonna
know how I'm going to fly the plane.
See, like,
String.
you put,
You just
and then
It's so
you have your
far.
dick up through it, and then you hold the string. I've thought about this. You have the camera set right in front of you. I know no one.
that's the
can
thing
see
is
that.
it's on video.
And then you're
So
like
all
this.
you do is you set it up. Yeah, yeah.
Never forget.
What's
You can even
good-
bring down
And
a
you
piece
just
of
cut the
paper,
top
but just
off
as
the
never
box.
Forget.
What's
You-
going to be funny is I'm going to be doing this in my room, and then Chrissy or Kaya's going to knock, and I'm going to be like, don't come in here.
And now they're gonna know. But
It's so good.
honestly, that'd be funny because you just cut the top off, you put the plane on a string, and you film it. You film it at just
God.
that angle.
That's genius.
You sound like you want to direct this video.
Yeah,
You're
you
like
have the
setting up
cameras.
lighting.
I could probably-
You got a little
yes.
baby oil. You're like, yeah. Oh, it glimmers.
I didn't say that, but I mean,
It's got a glimmer. That's a good
It's got a
thing.
glimmer.
yeah. No, because I mean they fell.
You maybe could have a. Never mind. This is weird. I was gonna say you have a little sunrise. You
It was the morning. It
green
was 8 a.m.
screen, and it's got the baby's face from Teletubbies. You're like, what?
Honestly, you edit in like 8. You just throw in 8 a.m. and then it's just like.
Yeah. God, it'd be beautiful.
That's it.
Oh. I knew I should have brainstormed this with other people because I like these ideas. All right, what were we talking about?
9/11.
Oh
Now we're talking about that.
Now I've talked about. Have you ever sent a dick pic?
Yes, I mean yes, but it's been a long time.
It's been a long. We're too
I mean, I
old for
probably
that
sent
shit.
one or two since maybe the first year of our relationship.
I haven't
other
sent
than
one
that.
recently. I just wanted to make the face for the camera.
I just wanted to stare at you. It's also odd because I'm right across from you.
Yeah.
And I have to make eye contact with someone. So when's the last time you sent a dick pic?
Probably been a long time. I mean, that's the thing for me. For me, it's literally first year of our relationship, probably.
Right now.
Surprise.
Dude, if we got a shoebox out and stuff and made a tiny, tiny little hole in it, a little itty bitty hole. To put your tiny little depressing penis in there.
It's sad and wilting.
Yeah, you should have just went on. You're like, it's like laughably small.
I shouldn't talk about that on the pod. I will. Fuck it. I
Do
talk
it.
about whatever.
Yeah.
Someone's been talking shit about my dick.
Oh.
And they were talking about how it was small. The person they were talking to it about with it was just like, no, it's not. And thank you, whoever you are, kind stranger. It's not on me. Thank you, kind stranger.
Are you a grower or
Oh, for sure, grower.
I'm a grower too.
Yeah.
My dick is depressing looking when it's not grown. So yeah, I probably have people saying that too because there's a lot of people. I was like, I guess I have to have sex because they think I'm gonna have sex, and that sounds weird. Like there's a lot of this is this is gonna not trying to sound insensitive or anything, but no, it's just true. A lot of guys aren't as horny as you think they are, and there's a lot of times that we also feel pressured into having sex, where we're like, well, we have to, or they're probably not gonna talk to us anymore. And then we do it, and then I personally, I get like, my brain immediately goes like, that was too fucking soon. I'm not emotionally ready for this. And then I disappear, and it looks like I'm an asshole. I've been
there.
Have you been there? Where
Yeah.
you're like, they're going to probably think I used him for sex, but I just wasn't ready for sex, and now I don't know how to go backwards because I can't communicate well enough at a certain age.
I've been there a couple times.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You got married.
Yeah, you got married.
I'm married.
Yeah,
I didn't
you did
really
the
do anything.
opposite
I
of
mean, I
ghosting.
didn't.
You had sex one time with her, and you're like, I have to marry her now.
And that's it.
That was your first time ever, too.
Only.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
We've only done it once.
First and last time.
We consummated the marriage as it says in the Bibles. The two is that you do the thing and then you made it.
I mean, that's all you got to do.
And then it's officials. So no, I mean, yeah.
You
I've just never slept around.
You didn't wait to marriage, did you?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, he didn't hoe out like I did.
Yeah, I wasn't.
I hoed out
I
pretty
hoed out.
bad too.
I hoed out hard.
Yeah.
You were there for some of my hoe phase.
Yeah, dude, I was sucking your dick and everything.
We did actually make out.
Oh, dude, I made out with everybody.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That was me trying to impress a
We
girl.
were literally the girls on the school bus that all the dudes were like, "Come on, kiss," and we're like, they were like, "Yeah, okay, I'll do it for attention because everybody's asking for it." And then after the fact, I'm like, man, I really should stop kissing everybody.
Yeah.
And maybe people will respect me more if I don't come off as such a hoe.
That's how I felt. I was like, I don't think this impressed this girl. And then it did, and I was like, maybe I should kiss Jeff more often.
Well.
It was probably really impressive.
It was, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
2 hot dudes.
Fuck yeah. Now just hot
3 hot dudes.
3 hot dudes. With tiny dicks.
Yeah. Definitely.
I gotta stop leaning in this chair.
No, that's fine.
Well, you can lean it.
You can move.
I
It's
usually,
very
whenever we
squeaky.
record, I usually post up and sit like that.
Oh, do it.
Yeah. Well, no.
You got the Hawaiian shirt on. You got everything going for you.
You're here. I got to look at both of you.
Yeah, you could still look at me with your feet up.
Also,
You're
like, I just came from
multitasking.
work. My feet are stinky.
That's fair.
Yeah. I don't want to put that in the ether.
No,
So I answered if I sent a dick pic. You didn't answer if you sent one.
Yeah, I did.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you said it was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like first year of our relationship.
Did you ever get creative? Did you ever get creative with a dick pic?
No.
Is that not something people do?
I didn't get 9/11 dick pic creative,
That's-
but I did some funny ones.
Like peeling a banana
No, I used to
as your penis?
I used to be able to draw pretty well, and I was really good at calligraphy. And there was one girl, she was like, "Oh yeah," like she was making a joke. She was like, "You should get tattooed my name's Dick." like for the girl that was talking to me, and I was like, oh, bet. And then like 3 hours later, I was like, she was like, I swear to God, you didn't do that, did you? I was like, no, I just fucking drew on my dick. And then I was like, I drew on my dick.
Did she like it?
She liked it. She was about it for like a couple months.
That's cool.
Yeah. But yeah, that was creative. It wasn't 9/11 dick pic creative, but
still.
Yeah. It's also really awkward to draw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not good at when people are like, especially when we were around cosplay people, when they'd be like, hey, can you just draw these symbols on me?
Oh,
like,
I probably
God.
did that to you a lot too.
I just was really, I can't do kanjis and stuff without them looking like mush on people's skin.
No, I can't draw for shit anymore. I used to when I was a kid, but like when I was a kid, I thought I used to. If I maybe had actually stayed focused on it, I probably could have. But I was ADD.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
But like you were really, I mean.
Yeah, I just stopped. I drew that.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a decal.
I like how it's looking at its nose.
Honestly, one cool thing. So like, if you look at the camera, it's so white because of the paint. It looks that it's, like edited in.
Yeah, it looks like it's floating there.
And then like, once you see the contrast of my arm in it, it's like so wild.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is really cool. You got a good setup here.
Yeah, it was fun.
Did you guys do it together? Or?
Ish.
So I painted because he was in Canada. He literally just wasn't. Food must be here.
Yeah. It was shitty timing because we started to redo the set before you got married, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was.
We were planning to do it right about when we were getting married.
Yeah, and then you went on your honeymoon. You came back. I got COVID, and then I was like, "Hey, I feel better. I'm gonna go for this first day of the new job I got, and see what's up." And then I went there, and it was a Wednesday, and then they were like, "Hey, we're sending you to Canada tomorrow," and I was like, "Oh shit!"
Oh man.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
that sounds like terrible. Just to be,
yeah, it was all right, but
I'm someone who really likes being home.
Yeah.
I like my dogs. I like my privacy. I just like being in my own space.
Yeah, that's how I am too. And I miss people. And then like every time I came home, I would like, oh, I have to go see everybody, and I have to go to all these things, and then I would just be fucking exhausted.
Yeah, yeah, I'd be the same way. I swear, I was living in Michigan, driving out all over.
Oh yeah,
all the time.
Dude, there was some times where you and I both would go to Ohio, and I was like, why didn't we just fucking carpool,
We'd
bro?
go like twice in like a 2-week span, and I'd be like, why are we doing like? But on top of that, it's a lot of fucking driving to see friends. It's that much.
Yeah.
I was lost in the social sauce.
Yeah, I mean, I only go to Ohio for Cedar Point.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, we were talking about in the next, like, maybe like couple months here, whatever, not too, sometime, just to like go to Cleveland and go see the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, because it's like a 3-hour drive, 4-hour drive.
Yeah. That'd be fun.
So I was like, if we just do that, go there, do that, and then have some food, and then go home. Like, that's we can do that in a day if we just or one weekend, just pick a Saturday to do that and make a day out of it, because it saves us a lot of money just not having to buy a hotel or nothing if we just make a day of it.
Yeah.
And honestly, 3 hours is a 4-hour drive.
Yeah,
we can
it's
do
not
that.
much. Yeah.
What would you be excited to see there?
Well,
what would you hope was there?
Okay, so at this point, like, I haven't really kept up too much with what would be there. I'm sure they have, like, some Angus Young stuff from AC/DC, just because that's kind of cool. Jimi Hendrix shit.
Mm-hmm.
Beatles shit. Just kind of like a lot of the old stuff. Buddy Rich. I don't know if he's in there.
I don't
But
remember.
sorry,
I don't
Buddy
know who Buddy
Rich
Rich
is.
is.
If
you rewatch the footage, you probably see us both look up and then nod. We're like, fuck yeah, Buddy Rich.
Sorry, Buddy Rich is...
See the guy that sang that song for Casper? No, that's Richie Rich. No, that's the rich kid.
What? Casper, the friendly ghost?
Yeah, dude. There's like a badass song from the Casper soundtrack.
What?
Yeah.
Well, the same kid played him. I think it was Macaulay Culkin. No,
No.
yeah, no, that was the Haley Joel Osment.
No, it wasn't.
No,
That
he was
played
in Sixth
Casper.
Sense.
Some other little boy played Cat.
Yeah,
Wait,
it was a
some
little
other
brown-haired
blonde
boy.
kid. It was I thought he was blonde.
no.
I thought
Did he do
looked
the
like
voice?
A young Malfoy.
No.
I don't
He
recall.
looked kind of like
Fucking
a.
Christ, let's
He looked
look
like
this up.
a taller, slender Jonathan Taylor Thomas kind of type. No, fuck him. I don't even care. Fuck that kid. I fucking hope he dies.
Hope
And then
he
turns
becomes
into a lovable ghost that tries to keep a girl in his house. That scene in Casper where he whispers in her ear, "Cat, can I keep you?"
Oh,
Wasn't that
God,
weird?
Yeah.
And she's like,
Oof.
yeah, sure, Casper."
Yeah, totally, 100%.
Like, wonder what having sex with Casper is like. Sorry.
I was
Surprise.
gonna say
It was a brown
haunting.
Chauncey Leopardi.
I would have
Spooky
never
sex.
remembered that name.
What is it?
Chauncey Leopardi.
I
Yeah,
think
fuck
he
Chauncey.
was in the Goonies. No,
What?
maybe-
No, he
I don't-
wasn't.
No,
No, I
hold
would've
on.
remembered
This is
him if he was in
fucking
the
different.
Goonies.
I don't know what the
Way
fuck.
years later.
I
Yeah.
haven't seen this in so long.
Goonies never forget, and I forgot him.
Yeah. Fuck that kid.
Yeah, I hope you're
Chauncey's
doing
probably,
well, actually.
what is he in? Whatever he's in, never gonna watch it again. Casper 2? Fuck Casper 2.
What kind of name is fucking Chauncey?
Chauncey.
That's like a horse's name, dude.
He was gonna be famous, but
Yeah.
he was in Run Roll, and then they're like, Chauncey? No.
Chauncey.
This kid sounds terrible.
We're gonna find out some horrible shit. Like,
Good.
it,
I picked my side, and I'm sticking to it. I'm a man of...
Honestly,
don't
this guy
back
didn't
down.
do anything, so I can't find any pictures of him.
Yeah, that's
And
right.
there's barely any pictures of him in that movie because he's only in the end as a
'Cause his
physical boy.
Stupid parents
Right.
named him Chauncey.
Chauncey.
I don't even know if that's him, but that would I don't know.
That's my next D&D character.
Chauncey?
Chauncey Leopardi.
That does sound like a D&D
That's
character.
that's a vibe.
I could get with that.
I think that'll be my first like hoity-toity like paladin character.
I'm Chauncey
The
Leopardi.
law.
Chance.
Chance.
By chance, do you happen to be here?
Oh, he's like getting worse and worse. I hate this character.
That's how
Yes.
D&D goes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Everybody's gonna hate you.
Oh.
Like, Edie, you're not allowed to play D&D with us anymore.
God, I hope not. So
Only
far,
counting
everybody
things
likes
like-
my characters.
What's your favorite character right now?
Casimir Finian. He is my cowboy tiefling who is also a bard, and he's afraid of women. But he's very charismatic and very good at talking to women. But the second they give him the chance of day, he's like, "Oh, I don't." Yeah, he's fun.
God, that's relatable.
Yeah,
That's funny.
It's a relatable ass character.
he's my favorite one to play. He's a College of Creation bard, so he plays music to just make shit appear.
Really?
Yeah. And my DM finally gave me a portable hole, so I can just throw holes on the ground.
You
It's
can put your
fucking
dick
tight.
in it.
Oh, it's 6
Yeah.
feet diameter too.
Yes.
I need a smaller hole.
like something like a small shoe.
Can you give me like
a teeny tiny little portal?
I need. It's like I'm looking for a pin needle.
Just a little tiny one.
Hey, you ever seen one of those thumbles?
You know, think of the size of like a hole you could pop a marble through. Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me that.
Maybe a little smaller.
Actually, yeah.
He's fun, man.
Oh man. What were we talking about initially?
9/11.
no,
That's where
I
the
don't.
podcast started.
This
was
podcast is
9/11.
gonna be a
What were we
podcast
talking
you
about?
never
The drinks?
forget.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, hot dog water.
Hot
Yeah.
dog water and stuff.
Did you know that 9/11 got me my first Game Boy Advance?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Like we discovered this on the podcast. The meme of like telling a childhood story that you think is a little comedic to realize it's trauma.
Yeah.
I was talking about like how my dad got me and my brother Game Boy Advance and we got Pokemon Ruby and Pokemon Sapphire. And it was like a really wholesome moment where him and his friends were together. They were having a cookout. They got a little drunk and we like conned them into it. It was because they were deploying to war. and they were sad and depressed. And I told the story on here. I was like, yeah, it was awesome. Like, you know, they were all like hanging out, drinking.
What?
And then my dad got a little sappy, and like he bought us Game Boys. And then I was like, oh my God.
Oh my God.
It's because of terrorism.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's cool. So we got...
But I got a Game Boy
Thanks,
Advance out of it.
Osama.
Yeah, you got a Game Boy Advance.
Yeah.
My Chemical Romance came out.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Twilight,
Worth it.
which was honestly an okay series.
Well, I can drink to that.
Cheers.
God bless 9/11.
God bless 9/11.
And you can quote that.
I think that might be the episode.
Is this one that get me
title.
canceled? God bless 9/11.
This isn't gonna
Speaking
go
of
well.
9/11, I'm glad Toby Keith's dead.
Oh God,
He
yeah,
was
I forgot about
problematic
that.
as fuck.
The man who made a fortune on 9/11 songs. Never mind. Fuck 9/11.
Dude, also
Thank you
like
for the
so
Game
like
Boy.
there's one song that the one song you did
The red, white, and blue.
No.
Red, white, and blue.
it that was close. That was really good.
Thanks.
No, it was
Red
the
Solo Cup.
Want to talk about me?
Want to talk about? Yeah.
Want to talk about you? Want to talk about me? Want to talk about my oh my? I don't remember the lyrics.
What you
I want to
think
talk about
what you
yeah,
know?
Yeah.
either way.
That's a good song.
like
He
that.
didn't write it.
But it's a fun song.
It's a fun song.
He did not write it. Blake Shelton wrote it, and he sent it into the label to try and get
That's ironic.
signed. And they were like, "We really love the song, but we don't think it's right for your voice. We're going to give it to
talk
Toby
about
Keith.
you.
We're not going to give it to Toby." So like they're like, so they basically essentially like brought him on and waited till he had something they thought was perfect for him.
Jeez.
And then he did his stuff or whatever. But he wrote that song, and then they sold it to Toby Keith.
I wonder how much they sold it for.
I also don't know if this is accurate.
Look that up.
It's probably.
Yeah.
I assume that's what I've heard, but yeah. No. Well, actually, it's true because I watched it on like VH1 where they were talking about
Oh, I miss
Blake. Or it was a Blake Shelton thing, or someone
Yeah.
like talking about him.
Because I love the 2000s. That's all I
Yeah,
remember on
something like
VH1.
that.
I love the 80s.
Dude,
Ice Watch was all day.
I agree.
We have video editing software, and you have 9/11 in my head now. I want to do a clip of the I love the 2000s. And just have the intro of that, and then just cut to 9/11.
Yeah. And then it cuts to the guy from Twisted Sister. I forgot his name. He was always on there, and he's just
Dean
like,
Snyder.
yeah. And then just take a clip of him being positive about something else and play right after. He's like, greatest thing to ever happen.
9/11. Oh, my Google search history is gonna be fucked this weekend.
Hell yeah, dude.
Dude, that is.
My giggle is terrible. Ugh.
Like if it wouldn't immediately get removed from the internet.
I don't think it would,
don't think
man.
it would.
There's
You're not wrong.
so many 9/11.
You're not
jokes.
wrong. That would be
Yeah.
Gen Z loves 9/11.
Yeah.
But can you imagine if we did that and then like D. Snyder comes out and has to go like that's
He's like,
not
that. I didn't say
You
that.
could cameo him.
Ooh.
Man, if
No.
I had $1 million, the things I would do, just the things I would get away with, I'd make comedy sketches that just don't need to be made, nor no one wants to see. But I would want to see them.
Someone would want to see him.
Yeah.
They would. I mean, well, okay. So like we were talking about the what was the one I told you about? I was telling you about a sketch at while you were doing my beard.
Yeah.
It's something we were talking about.
Oh, whatever. I'm trying to
I don't
remember.
recall.
Honestly, I think one of them was tornado.
Tornado.
We did the tornado. Replace the tornado. We're far enough.
Oh
in.
yeah.
Yeah. So we were gonna do like
local man. What was his name? Loud Man. Blue D Man.
Yes, local loud man replaces broken tornado siren,
Yeah.
and then it was
just gonna be me on a fucking carousel spinning around going ah! Like it's the dumbest shit in the
I
world.
love that.
I had like a whole outfit. It's still downstairs, but like it's. Well, honestly, my original idea was like not like a. Is that what that's called? The jungle gym thing where you
Carousel.
Is that
carousel, merry-go-round.
Merry-go-round.
Yeah, that I
Depends on where
that
you're from.
Yeah.
I'm from Kansas. It's a carousel.
honestly, to me, carousel sounds more accurate. Merry-go-round is like the big thing with all the animatronics.
See, to me, it's the opposite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know.
I don't know. It doesn't really matter.
either way, yeah.
Yeah.
That thing. We were like, so yeah, put you on that, and then just.
Well, we almost filmed it, but I drove around for like a weekend trying to find one.
Yeah.
They're gone.
I think they
What?
got rid of them because too many kids were
Yeah.
like,
Pussies? Sorry.
yeah. No,
You're not wrong.
They
but
wouldn't
yeah.
let them do
What
it
the
because too many
fuck?
kids were just fucking like, go, 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 and wouldn't let them get off. And then kids are like flying off and hurting themselves and puking and shit, and they're not letting them learn.
Dude, I got
They're not
stuck
letting them
under
grow.
one once.
Oh, you got stuck on one?
Yeah, I fell off, and like when I went to get up, like there was like a little piece of it underneath that like clipped me. I fucking went
my
underneath. It was like,
That's
but I
kinda
learned.
sucks.
It was a
You
good
learned.
time.
Look, honestly, like
You turned out great.
Oh,
Honestly, I remember specifically. I can name the, I can't remember the names of the park. I thought I did, and I was swooshing them up. But there's a small little park that used to be by my elementary school. They did the Pebbles.
oh, dude, I have scars from the fucking pebbles.
Pebble. Okay.
So
Continue.
like those tiny little soft pebbles.
Oh, they got 'em in your
fall in
fucking
instead-
shoes all the time?
instead of like wood chips and stuff.
Yeah.
Even wood chips. I got a scar on this knee from a wood chip.
I mean, to be honest, I would almost prefer the wood chips than the pebble. Well, no pebbles. They were just annoying to run in.
Yeah,
But like,
they made a good sound.
I kind of want to play in some pebbles. Some
Right?
ASMR.
I
Grown
mean,
men playing pebbles.
We could do that.
I mean, you could make a lot of money on that one.
Grown men rub their tummies with pebbles.
I don't know about that one. That one's more specific. But if you're just like at a playground, just like slowly dropping pebbles on your 9/11 dick board,
And that's how I go to.
dick pic.
That's how I go to jail.
Pompeii!
You could do a Pompeii dick pic
In
video, actually.
in a playground, a children's
Not a
playground.
playground.
I was like, I'm like,
Not a
whoa.
playground.
You guys are forgetting you're telling me to do this in a children's playground next to a merry-go-round.
I can get you
I did
rocks.
forget about that aspect of this story.
I have a business account at Ace Hardware. I can get you as much tiny pebbles as you want.
Oh,
Here we
I
go.
think I can handle it.
We can just put you in somewhere.
Yeah.
Tub. I don't know.
Your creative juices just gave up right there. You're like, you could put you somewhere.
Well,
That was
I
good.
guess you could just do your living room when she's not home or wherever. But yeah, just do But
just go to a
you don't need to do
playground.
the pebbles thing for that because that would hurt. But
I'm not a pussy. I'll go to a children's
Yeah.
playground.
Be a man.
you get arrested.
You get arrested.
Get put on a
Guys,
list.
I bring my shoebox with my dick in it.
He's just you're literally.
I promise
I'm
you,
imagining
this isn't a sexual thing. It's a 9/11 joke.
Yeah.
I'm just imagining them like arresting you, and it's like stuck to you, so you're just like getting walked out with just this box stuck. Just,
Yeah. I'm like, no, it's 9/11. I was teaching the kids something.
It's 9/11.
Kids just don't know about 9/11, so I
There's
give them a
no
show
one
they'll never
here.
forget.
I mean, yeah, that. Oh, but yeah. So yeah, not at the park.
Damn it! It's
but
in my head now, and I have to do the 9/11 dick pic.
If you do it, please send me a.
I have
blurred.
I have video editing software at home. I could edit it for you to where it's blurred
Yeah.
out.
He has the same stuff I have
Yeah.
now.
You love it though.
Yeah.
You don't have to give me credit when you send it to someone.
Oh no, I will.
No.
I'll be like, hey, watch this episode of my podcast.
Yeah, we discussed it.
We talked about it.
And I did it. You made my dreams a reality, and that's why I love you. Thank
I mean,
you.
I feel like what you do is you have to wait until for some reason you're somewhat talking to someone cool.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd have to be somebody that would laugh at it.
No,
Yes.
you make sure they laugh
It's
at it right off the
opening.
bat.
It's opener. Is it opening solicited?
I don't know if it would be.
But that's the problem. Is like you can't.
Hold on.
You
What
should.
if,
We've
what
always
if,
said never do that.
yeah, but
So
what
you have
if
to say hi.
what if I went to a bar and it was like my opening line was, you know, I get their attention, I say hello, and then I go 9/11,
They're in.
and then they're like, yeah, and if they like are cool with the 9/11 jokes, then I follow it up with like, Wouldn't it be funny if somebody sent you a dick pic of 9/11 and like explained it to them?
Have it on hand,
and then have it on hand to send right away.
Send a week later.
Yeah,
I'd wait a minute, or they'd be like, "You
gotta,
already
you
had
gotta
that."
Do the 3-day thing. Yeah.
I was gonna say, I thought the way you're going with it is you just walk up, you say the hi, and they say hi, and you be like, "Hey, you want to see a 9/11 dick pic?" And they're like, "What?" And then yes, and then
and of course they say yes.
Of course, say yes. Obviously. And because here's the thing: is you don't.
And then I get married.
They don't know it's yours. In this picture, it's cut out. So what you do is you show it to them, and then based on the reaction, if they're like, "Oh, that's a noise, guac," and then you're like, "Hey, that's mine."
If they come over to, I don't even tell them. Then they come over to my house. We've been dating for a little while.
They just see the diorama.
You have you have a beautiful painting done of the 9/11 scene with your dick as one of them. You're like, yeah, that painted.
Yeah, I had that commissioned.
You put right next to it a quote from what's that guy? The guy from Fast and Furious.
Vin Diesel.
Put a Vin Diesel quote next to it. His quotes are fucking funny as shit. Have you ever looked him up on Instagram?
Yeah,
he's
got the weirdest shit on
He's
there,
the only celebrity I follow because he's always like, he'll be like, it'll be his daughter like riding a horse in the background. He's like, "It's beautiful, isn't it?" Like, and he just like, or he does like pull-ups real quietly, and he's like, "Just did some pull-ups," and I'm like, "You're the funniest fucking guy on earth, and you don't even realize it."
Terrible,
dude.
Wake up.
I follow John Cena on Instagram.
Oh, I'm sure he's hilarious.
Oh, dude, like everybody was saying that like, oh, it's probably just an intern that posts for him.
No,
he's like, no, everybody told me to get on Instagram, and I don't like Instagram, so I just go on there. And it was an interview he had. And he was like, I go on there, and I just found this phrase out a week ago, and they're like, you've had your Instagram for like 2 years, and he's like, yeah, just go on there and shit post. They're legitimate shit posts.
Really?
Yes.
Like, he's edited photos of Stone Cold Steve Austin, like, just the weirdest edits of, like, his face on, like, a fucking orange and, like, the dumbest stuff possible. But he's like, they told me I have to post, like, once a week.
So he posts just whatever the fuck.
Just pure nonsense.
Why does
he's the best?
Get Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson out of the movies. Replace him with John Cena. John
He's
Cena is so
way.
much better.
Yeah.
Well, he's on his way because honestly, like next year, The Rock's going to run for president, and that will open up.
Wait,
the movies.
what?
Yeah, The Rock will run for president, and then that will open up.
He's fucking with me, right?
That will open up the movie space. That's the problem. Is it's not out.
It's not
out of the realm of possibility.
It's not out of the realm of possibility, and that concerns me.
2028, The Rock is running for president, and then that will open up. In that time, John Cena is going to really keep upping his movie game. And then, by that time, once The Rock moves to president, John Cena will move into his movie star role.
I'd rather have John Cena as president also. I'm just going to be honest.
That's the thing.
Oh.
The Rock wins 2 terms.
Yeah.
Because he shows him what The Rock was cooking.
Yeah.
And then he finishes up, and then out of nowhere, John Cena.
Boom.
You can't see me.
Oh, God, the campaign would be awesome.
You can't see me.
Dude, could you imagine?
Terrorists, you can't see me.
You're going to a campaign.
He was the Marine.
And there's a fucking empty podium, and it's like a normal campaign, just like no lights, no streamers, nothing, just a podium, and then just the music plays, lights, smoke, and John Cena comes running up with a still chair.
What if? Okay, say you're just going to the polls. So you're about to fill out your ballot for who you think president is. You're not quite sure who you want, but you see on there, and no information prior. There's he didn't run or anything, but you see fucking John Cena, and you're like the real John Cena? Would you vote for John
100%.
Cena?
Yes.
Immediately.
Yes.
That's what's wrong with our country, but I would too.
Yeah,
it's like old
100%.
shit, old fucker. I almost said a bad word, and then John Cena.
Yep. I mean, yeah, 100%. Yeah, I'm voting John Cena.
Yeah. Even if I didn't know for sure if it was like our John Cena, I'd be like,
it's just some other guy,
some old fucker.
Like I do that for like, and I should pay attention to the local people more, but like when I go to vote, like if I don't know shit about like some local municipality, I'll be like, who's got the coolest name? Like legitimately.
That's fair.
And
It's
then I
not fair.
find out later that they're like a horrible person. I'm like, man, you got such a cool name though. Like,
I tried.
I feel like there's so much more we could talk about, but
Well,
we're
yeah.
hitting the hour.
I'll say yeah. It's
We got to
getting
do this
late.
again soon.
Yeah. Well, hopefully you're actually home for quite a little while, so we can have you on again, and then.
I just feel like I'm just warmed up at this point. Like I'm like,
how
yeah,
it
we can
goes.
keep going.
Yeah. The problem is, it's so late.
I got the ice.
Yeah. Same. Cheers, guys.
All
Thank
right.
you for coming on.
We're real strong and
We
horny
have tiny holes.
with
But-
yeah.
Our tiny hole diorama.
If anybody steals this idea before Edie does it, I'm gonna be
Dude, I'm
I'm gonna be so fucking pissed.
I'm gonna get in a little bit better shape and like.
No, now.
No, just my legs, because my legs are gonna be in there.
You're gonna keep them in there with the shoebox?
I gotta have the thighs, like just a little visible, and then I gotta like
I
Just
feel like the
barely.
thighs would ruin it. Then it's like, oh, this is
No,
a dick pic.
you have
If
to
it's
have.
just
No, what it is you have to have literally like a quarter of an inch of thigh in there. You don't need enough to really
true.
show your thighs, just enough to show the hair on your thighs to know it's your thighs.
That's true.
And then just enough above of your stomach that they can see it's also your stomach, and they know exactly what. I mean, they know what it is, but they need to know.
I feel like it's
that it's
classier without the
attached.
thighs and stomach.
That's true.
I feel like it's classier.
Yeah. I don't
I mean,
want. I don't
it
want to
is.
make a
It's like
mockery
art.
of a
9/11.
national tragedy.
Yeah,
I have to
he's
honor
got to
it.
do.
Well, then at that point, either way, you just film the thing, and all you do is you black it out. You just cut it, like literally.
So you have three different
frame the
versions.
screen.
You've got the blurred version, the dick version, and the dick with a little bit of tummy and thigh.
I got to do the hentai version where it's just a
Yeah.
little slit.
What?
Have you not seen hentai censorship?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Sometimes
Never mind.
They'll. I don't know if you have. They like censor hentai a lot, right? And sometimes they'll do the mosaic, which is the pixelated. Sometimes they'll do the full black bar to where it cuts everything out.
Yeah.
But then sometimes it's censored where it'll be the full fucking dick, but they put a little tiny black bar on the tip.
I didn't
just to
know
cover
that.
the
Will you
body.
show me that after this? Because
Yeah.
I've never seen that before. But I don't watch a lot of hentai.
Dude, it's
Yeah, I
wild. They
don't.
do that to like everything else too, where it's like everything is visible, but there's a little tiny black bar,
That makes
like
sense. I
just
guess.
covering the pee hole.
That's
And
stupid.
it's weird.
Might as
Sometimes
well
they'll like
fucking-
not draw the balls in,
All right,
but everything
guys.
else is.
Well,
I gotta pee.
yeah. Thank you guys so much for listening and watching. We love you. Thank you, Jeff, for coming on, and we'll see you next week. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye bye.